Hi, this is Jeannie, and I am here to share a few things. Some mail that I got this week, actually from a purchase I made from a lady. Her name is Teri Borchers, and she made this adorable little pencil bag. And if you are interested, here is her email. You can email her for the details if you would like one. She has different fabrics that she uses. She's also she's on Twitter, and sometimes she'll post things. But how I found out about this particular fabric, Dee Dee Willingham, who's also known as Inky Well, had a birthday, and somebody had bought a couple from Teri and sent them to her. Well, when she shared them, I fell in love with this fabric because it's very retro. I love it. And so I had emailed Teri to ask her if she happened to have any more of that fabric left, and she did. So she made me a bag out of it. And it is lined as well. And she did a phenomenal job on sewing this. I just love it. So I got that this week. And like I said, if you're interested, Teri Borchers, I'll try to remember to put it down in the description box as well, her email. So that was that. And then I made a few cards this week. I have had this set for a while. I have two sons in the military, and so I decided to make a couple cards this week. They're basically the same card. I just cut down the red on this one card. This is a Doris embossing folder with the stars on it, and that's what it says on the inside. And basically, like I said, they're pretty much the same. I just changed it up a little bit, rounded the corners on this one, made the embossing folder background larger. And like I said, it's the same thing. This is the ovals are cut out of a Gina Marie die. And when I went to stamp the first time with my Misty, I'm glad I had a Misty to do that. My Adirondack pads that I have a lot of different ink pads, but I happened to pick these out, was somewhat dry. Not totally dry, but it was somewhat dry. And I remembered that I had this Ink Essentials ink refresher, so I took that out, gave the pads a spray, and it works. So I got them stamped out and taken care of. So the other thing I did this week was went to Tuesday morning. Have seen a dozen haul videos. I got to stop watching them. But anyway, I came across some things that I wanted to add to my collection. I love these paper clips, especially those black and white ones. There's 44 of them in there, so I picked those up. And I also picked up 3 embossing folders. I got the one with the clouds. The funny thing was, I had just went through my dies and my embossing folders to see what I had, and I did not have clouds, so I got them. And I saw this on another haul, these adorable kites, so I got those because I was thinking of, we actually had a very windy day last weekend, and was thinking about kite flying, so I got that one. And then this texture fade from Tim Holtz. I picked that one up. So I got those. And then I picked up some paper. One of them being this Bo Bunny. This was the only Bo Bunny thing I got. Now they had other things. They had some other pads, and they also had some other, not a lot. Seems to be here in Maryland, we do not get a huge, I see people haul like tons of stuff. We don't seem to get that much. But when we do, occasionally, I see something that I go, yeah, I think I'd like to add that to my collection. So this one, like I said, was called Cottontail Collection. So I picked that one up. And I also picked up, now I'm not I like Bo Bunny, but I'm more crazy about Authentique. So this one is called Party. And this is actually the collection, has the stickers and all that. So I picked that one up. And there's the SKU on that. And then I also picked up, I love this one. Again, it's vintage. This one is called Cheerful. Let's see, I was trying to think where my sticker are. Here it is. There's the sticker. But look at this little girl in the garden. Is that not adorable? I just love that. Love it. So I picked that one up. And then I saw these two. This was the Authentique, and this one's called Meadow. So I picked up the 12 by 12. I'm trying to get this all in the frame there. And then I also picked up the little 6 by 6. Again, I'm sure you all have seen that, and I don't need to be sharing anymore. The other thing I picked up was, I was thinking about my mother-in-law when I saw this. She loves hummingbirds, but this one is Cast Your Cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. Psalm 55:22. So I'm going to send that to her. And then I also found this diamond pin. Now I love, I'm more of a silver girl than I am a gold girl. And I saw this pin and I thought, oh, yep, gonna have it. So that's in my collection now. And one other thing, I was thinking of a dear friend down in Florida. She is a great mentor of mine. When she's up here, she's just a dear, dear friend. And she comes up, she's a snowbird, so she stays down in Florida quite a bit. But when she's up here, I was thinking about a little gift for her. And I found this pin. This is a flamingo pin. And then the paper that says, "Let your light shine," Matthew 5:16. And again, it's got flamingos on it. So I picked that up for her. So I'm going to send that to her. I say snowbird. Now, normally they come home in the summertime, but she probably will not be home this summer. So I'm going to, thinking of her, and thought, well, I'm going to send that to her. So that is about it for me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I plan to play with some of this stuff, and see you again. Bye.